star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop it, pocket profit every morning. Pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in its small forward. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Here's Reza Shea. Back to Young. Over Russell. And Young with the basket on the assist by Reza Shea.
And how I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Pass to Russell for the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Daniels with it. Thomas covering. Daniels passes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Young against Johnson. Young, no good. The Nets on offense. Thomas dishes to Russell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Claxton, a screen on Young. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and Claxton throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Johnson finds Williams. Takes the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Claxton. Outside Thomas. Pass to Johnson. The three, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell feeling it out a bit. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
From 13, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Young. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Money from the wing.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Russell passes to Johnson. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Okongwu a screen. Young from outside. Again, Young missing. Nets leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Johnson outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Thomas. He takes it in. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Pass to Thomas. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. can't cash in from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Nets leading by 4. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Terrence Mann. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's LeVert in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mann passes to LeVert. Now, Niang. To Reza Shea, over Williams, rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Melton. Sharp finds Melton. The kick out to Williams. Johnson sets the screen for Williams, and it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now, Reza Shea. Screen by Niang. And that one's good, Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 6.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Melton sets a screen for Johnson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Melton against LeVert. Screen by Niang. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Melton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Capella.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
LeVert with it. Now, Niang. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for Mann. Dyson Daniels checked in for Rizachet. And Trae Young subbed in for LeVert. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Here's Niang following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. They get it back. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Now Claxton. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Niang. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu kicks to Niang. Pass to Young. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here is Thomas. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Young passes to Niang. Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Young, beyond the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Here's Claxton going inside, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Rizachet, he's checked in for George Niang. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas kicks to Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. Looking to end the run. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Rizachet in the corner, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Nets trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Russell dishes to Thomas. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Thomas. He's got 10. Over Daniels. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Nets trail by 5. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And the Nets with possession here, following the 3 by Atlanta. Russell inside. Young's there. 2 points. That one goes.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And here's Daniels. Young outside. Takes a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Claxton inside, covered by Okongwu. Williams can't hit. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Rizachet. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Here's Claxton. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Rizachet. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Williams passes to Russell. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Williams for 3. No good on that one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
Team first.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. Rizachet from 13 feet. It goes down. Rizachet has got 4 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 7. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Rizachet with it. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's Rizachet missing. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 13. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Okongwu. Here's Young. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Williams. Johnson outside. And the Nets, another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Rizachet with it. Johnson the screen. And it's Rizachet missing. Nets trail by 3. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's go!
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mans checked in for Daniel. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. Here's LeVert. Still yet to score. Inside. Here's Capella. Back to LeVert. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Wilson. Now Johnson for the tie. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. 1:05 left in the third quarter. LeVert against Wilson. On the wing, man. Three-pointer. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Watford, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Capella with a screen on Johnson. Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got his first bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Johnson. For 3. LeVert grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. No good from 11 feet. Wilson with it. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Sharp with a screen on LeVert. Johnson surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Puffkin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And the Nets with possession here. 6-point game. On the wing, Johnson. To the inside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Nets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Sharp. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. At the top of the key, LeVert. Pass to Capella. Over Sharp. And it's Capella missing. Nets trail by 3. Outside Wilson. Sharp, the pass to Watford. Here's Clowney. Nets passing it around. Watford with it. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Deflects the pass. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. And Daniels subbed in for Terrence Mann. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3 to the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Thomas. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Russell against Young. Right wing. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Hawks making a change here. Reza Shea checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Daniels.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
It's Thomas, high post. And the floater, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Thomas.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Young against Russell. And Young, here we go. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now, here's Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Claxton.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Young. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now Thomas. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Johnson for 3. Trifecta!
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Williams dishes to Russell. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Hawks. So they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Russell passes to Claxton. The 3 from Thomas. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Trae Young.